What is up, my friends? Welcome back to Your Average Gentleman. It is your boy Evan. In today's video, I want to talk about the 20 dressing and style rules that every gentleman needs to know. These are not super hard and fast rules. Well, some of them they really are, but they serve as a general guideline if you want to start taking your style game seriously and start looking like a handsome son of a savage. And remember to stick all the way till the end because I may or may not have a bonus tip. I know you love bonus tip, and without further ado, let's begin. The first style rule that every gentleman needs to follow, and that is to never wear cotton underwear. It is just the worst. It just soaks up the moisture downstairs and keep it there. There is no ventilation whatsoever, although nobody will see it, hopefully, but it is just straight up nastiness. Go with the performance fabric like your synthetic material or dry fits that is breathable. It is super comfortable, it is super cooling downstairs, and you will never look back. On to style tip number 2, and that is to always wear a watch. It shows that you are a punctual gentleman who values his own time. Style tip number 3, and that is to minimize your accessories. Unless you are a celebrity or a fashion icon, keep your accessories to a maximum of 2 per hand. For example, it could be a watch and a ring on one hand or 2 rings on the other hand. Accessories, they are like icing on the cake, right? So when it comes to accessories, less is more. Okay, style rule number 4, and that is when you want to wear a color, only stick with one main color for your outfit. Keep the rest of your outfit to your neutral colors, your neutral tones such as your black, your whites, your grays, your browns, your beige. For example, if you want to wear a bright blue shirt, then you could wear a black jeans and a pair of white sneakers. Your neutral colors just works well with everything. On to style rule number 5, and that is to shop your shoes at the end of your day. That is because your feet tend to swell throughout the day as you walk around. So by shopping your shoes towards the end of the evening, you will get a more accurate fit. Style rule number 6, and that is to avoid super huge logos. It just makes you look too try hard, and it makes you look like you are their brand ambassador. Style rule number 7, and that is to never buy expensive clothes that you cannot afford to just impress others. Never buy clothes just because they are super hot and super trendy at the moment. Stick to your basic and classic pieces and you will never go out of style. Style tip number 8, and that is every situation, every occasion has a dress code. Always follow the dress code. I don't care if you're going to class, going to a job interview, going for events, never underdress. But you know, you could dress just a notch higher than the dress code if you wanna impress. On to style rule number 9, and that is to never wear your formal shoes with your casual clothing, and never wear your casual sneakers with your formal clothing. They just don't look good and they don't match. Style rule number 10, and that is to never wear wrinkled clothing except for linen. Style rule number 11, and that is to never wear dirty clothing or dirty shoes. This one, it is just non-negotiable, right? Unless you want to look super dirty and homeless. That being said, style rule number 12, and that is to only wash clothes when they are dirty or when you sweat in them. You don't have to wash your clothes every single time when you wear them, especially if you only wear them for like a few hours and you didn't even break a sweat in those fresh clothes. Because every single time when you wash your clothes, you're essentially breaking down the fabric. So by not washing your clothes every single time when you wear them, you are essentially prolonging the lifespan of your clothes. You're welcome. Okay, style rule number 13, and that is to always tailor your formal clothes. For your casual clothes, you can go oversized or whatever, but for your formal clothes, you want them to fit you perfectly, like a suit of armor. Okay, style rule number 14, and that is when you are wearing a suit jacket or a sports coat, always wear a pocket square. It can be something that is a little bit more fancy, or it can just be a simple white pocket square. It shows that you are a creative person and that you are someone who pays attention to the details. Okay, style rule number 15, and that is when you are wearing a suit jacket or a sports coat, never ever ever button your bottom button. Why? Well, this is just one of those non-negotiable style rules that is just what it is. No reason. Okay, style rule number 16, let me take this off first, and that is to never wear the same pair of shoes 2 days in a row. I know you super love your shoes, but you gotta let them have some time to air, right? Some time to recover and let those moisture inside of the shoes evaporate. Have a few pairs of shoes for a rotation, right? By doing so, you are gonna prolong the lifespan of your shoes. On to style rule number 17, and that is to go with the monochromatic look if you wanna look taller. And of course, if you don't know what to wear, nothing is sexier and more handsome than the all black ninja combination. On to style rule number 18, and that is to never wear your boots or your high tops with a pair of shorts. It just makes your legs look shorter, right? Unless you're going hiking. On to style rule number 19, and that is to always match your leather, especially your leather shoes and your leather belts. Style rule number 20, and that is to match your metals, like your watch, your belt buckle, your rings, or whatsoever. By matching your metal, it just makes you look more polished. Last but not least, bonus style rule number 21, and that is that all the style rules are meant to be broken. If you know what you're doing, and if you have already mastered the art of looking like a super stylish gentleman, then there are no style rules for you. For example, if you are the boss, then you don't have to follow any dress code. If you know what you're doing, you know what you want, you know what kind of message that you're sending, then you, my friend, can wear whatever you want. And that is basically it for today's video. If you like this video, make sure to smash that thumbs up button to let me know, yo, Evan, awesome stuff, man. Make sure to click onto the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell if you haven't done so already, because I will be dropping at least 2 new dope videos every single week, and you just don't want to miss it, man. Once again, my name is Evan, you're watching Your Average Gentleman, and I'll see every single one of you in my next video. Bam!